Yo, so today, just looking at tape reading again, Euro USD. If we take a look at the daily quickly, the daily is rejecting this CB here multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This is the fourth. Overall, I am bullish, so this would be going against my bias, but I just want to take read to see what happens. So, prices on the DXY on the intraday is tapped into this daily opening gap yesterday. So over here, this gap here, it ran down into it, pushed back up, took out market structure shift, and now tapping into a volume imbalance, fair value gap, etc. So where could it possibly go to now? Head up to take out this buy side and tap into a volume imbalance, which is on the daily over here. So this would just be an intraday because this is probably a high. This is a low probability, high resistance trade. So as we see here, price is now tapped into a fair value gap here. So that could potentially be an entry there. Where are we targeting? Targeting sell side down here. Also, if we find a discount, potentially these lows here as well, and maybe this inefficiency. So let's see how price reacts. If we're looking to target down here, let's see from here, that's where the equilibrium is / discount. If we're targeting down there, and if we're targeting down here, then it is in a premium, sorry. So yeah, so let's see if it targets this low here. This would be low hanging fruit, as ICT says. This is all ICT again. This pink box here is a breaker. From here, pushes up, breaks lower, pulls back into the bearish breaker, and inside that 5-minute bearish breaker, it then pushes up, takes out highs, takes a market structure shift, and then taps into a fair value gap. So it looks like it's hitting target 1 already. So if you did sell from there, and you got there's your target, it's about 5.5 pips. And you want your range to be, so your range is nearly 20 pips there, which is nice. Because you're at the minute, if you're just learning, you want to take the low hanging fruit. So that could be a low hanging fruit. Where's your stops could be? Stops could be above there for now. And if you take a little bit of profit from here, then move your stops potentially to break even, because partials always pay. So yeah, let's see now. Where's it going to tap into? This here is now an order block. There. So let's take a look at the DXY. So the DXY potentially still run this high, so it's still got a little bit of room to push EU down. But yeah, first target is taken, which is nice, and look at the reaction from this here. It's pushing up. So once it's taken sell side, what does it want to do? Go to a PD array, which is this bearish order block. Let's just be patient. It could also want to push back into a equilibrium. So from here to here, could be around about here where the premium is / equilibrium. So yeah, let's just be patient. Again, I'm bullish on EU overall, bearish on dollar. So this is opposite. So this is just going to be a low probability trade. But I'm just practicing my tape reading. So from here to here, potentially, most from the wick as well, but you could do the body, is a bearish order block. See how price reacts to the tier of that. Let's see if it fulfills. What ICT says is the defense barriers for 3 PD arrays, and if it goes above that, then it's going to reverse. So 1 PD raise is order block, 2 that fair value gap Cibi, and 3 that fair value gap Cibi. So yeah, if it goes through them, then potentially you should come out the trade already. But if it does go to here, you should already be stopped out if you wanted to move your stops to break even already. Let's keep watching price. Take a look at the DXY again. Still looking nice. Lower low, higher high, higher low. 2022 module. This here is the bullish breaker now. So let's see. Next target. If we draw from the bottom to the top, find a discount array. This one here, this one here. See how it reacts to this, and then this one as well. If it's really bearish, it should act like nothing's even there and just go straight through it. If it's not as bearish as you think, it may start playing around and pull back up. So yeah. Literally just gotta be patient, just keep watching. Is this a Cibi now, been formed? There. So 1, 2, 3 now is the 3 PD raise. Have it straight. Just gotta be patient, sorry. Let's take a look at GU, see how it's playing out. So GU made a lower low there. EU made a lower low as well. So there's no SMT divergence. Higher high as well. So there's no SMT divergence. Take like 5 minutes again. Take a look at 4, 3. So the 4 minutes there's a further leg up here. which is a Bissy. When we look at the 1 minute now, it's showing resistance. So I'll be confident that price is going to go lower, unless price starts trading above this here, above this. So if price is below this, then I'll be confident that it's going to head lower. So if I was still holding a trade from here, I want to hold most of my position. But if price starts trading above this and showing support, then I'll take out the whole trade. Second target has been hit. I want to see how this reacts now. I want to see it act like it's not there and just go through it. That shows that it's bearish. See how price plays now. As you see, it's closed above the fair value gap, which is not just a good sign for the bears, but let's be patient now. Don't mean to take off your profit just yet. Take a look at the DXY. So it's nearly run this high. Just keep an eye on it. It's in this fair value gap for the minute. Civi. Still struggled to close below this at the minute, so it's still showing support so far. I want to see it act as resistance now once it closes below it. Just delete that now, keep the chart neat. At the minute it's showing support. Just keep this. I'd like this to be left open. If it's left open, then it shows that it's bearish. Drag this across a little bit more. Alright, so it's closed below, which is good. I want to now see active resistance. I don't really want to see price trading above that anymore. Move stops. Stops could be moved anywhere around here. So let's get from here to there. The orange is the consequent encouragement, so I don't really want to see price close above the consequent encouragement. This is how you should this is how, when you're in the trade, know what to look for when you're struggling. Should you take out a trade or should you take profit when it's like this? So if it closes above the consequent encouragement, then it shows that potentially it's finished its run and it could push up a bit more now. But I like how it's acted as resistance here, so you just know that you can hold the trade. Alright, third target has been hit. So let's see what this does now. Again, delete this, just keep an eye on the orange though. But I'm just going to keep my charts clean. So first target was these lows here, low hanging fruit. Second target was this discount PD array. Third target, another PD array. and then final target would be this sell side liquidity down here. Let's just take a look at the DXY now. DXY is nearly taking this buy side, and if it wants to gravitate into the daily volume imbalance, SIBI sort of thing, a bearish volume imbalance, as I say, it could act as resistance. So I want to see this act as support, this SIBI. So if it acts as support, it should be inversion fair value gap. Looks like it is going to push up and take it. It should bring EU lower. So for this one here, this fair value gap. So you get the magnet. The way it's respected is consequent encouragement at the moment. I want to see price close below this. It's just tapped back into this SIBI here. Again, I liked how it left this open. Showed that it's had more of a bearish push down lower. It's tapped into this now. So in the next 5 minutes I want to see a run down, take out this low here. If not, then I would, if I held this trade, I would look to take my profit. So let's take a look at the DXY again. So I want to at this as support. If it breaks lower, then this would be another defense here, and then if it pulls lower, then you don't really want to hold the trade because it could want to take out this low here, and then you could be taking out the market and lose profit. So it's just retesting this as resistance at the minute. I don't want to see price trading above this BISI here. This is an inversion fair value gap now. So see what price does. But so far, from this institutional order for entry drill there, it's moved 11 pips. So that's a nice movement for intraday scalping. And I'm literally just reading every single candle, and it's telling me, it's like every candle tells me what price wants to do. So as it rejected off the consequent encouragement, potentially wanted to pull back, pulled into this fair value gap and tapped into the inversion fair value gap over here. Wanted to show as resistance. It's now pulled lower. I don't really want to see this as support as well. I want this to close below, which it has now, which is nice. Because if this acts as a support, then it's become an inversion and then potentially want to head up higher. Let's just see how this consequent encouragement of this BISI plays out. So complete this quickly to make it cleaner. The way price is slowing down at this BISI, and it didn't slow down at this at all. It did that, pulled up and just dropped. This is showing me that price is slowing down, so potentially want to take profit from here. So move my stops to above here as well. But let's just see. Keep an eye on this. The way it's respecting this consequent encouragement of the fair value gap, showing support. want to see it close below it. If it doesn't in the next 2 minutes, I'd say take out the trade, or take literally most of it. You can let the other bit run, because it could just fall lower, but I'll take most of it. So the price is now taking this buy side, so yeah, most of it, I would want to see price now just run really fast into this, but if it falls lower, then I'll take out most of the trade. But yeah, I want to see price have energy and push into this, which would then extend EU lower, potentially taking out this here, and even having a go to take out this low. But look at the way price is respecting this consequent encouragement, it's telling me that price potentially doesn't want to. See how this candle closes. I want to see energy run and just grab into this. So I like how it's closed. And now I don't really want to see price close above the consequent encouragement now. Next 2 or 3 candles, I want to see just a big green candle grab into there, and then that should push EU lower to take out that sell side, which is here, which is the next target. And this is me going against my bias of bullish. So it's intraday. So if it's intraday, you don't really want to hold the trade a lot longer than you think, because it could easily reverse on you. And the most annoying thing is being in good profit and price reversing and you're not doing anything about it. So let's just keep an eye on this volume imbalance there. So yeah, look, the way price has pulled up now, because it hasn't really energetically pushed up into this. So now potentially price wants to dig into this, or maybe potentially go lower. Let's see. But yeah, that's how I mostly do it. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching the Take Reading live. And yeah, leave a comment, like, and yeah, have any suggestions you want me to do, or any other thing, any other pairs you want me to run through, or anything like that. Or if you want me to live stream, comment, and I'll do that, because I'll do live stream anyway, because I enjoy it. So cool, sweet. And as RCT says, be safe.